It's officially autumn, so you know what that means. Spooky season. Love the autumn. There's good smelling things, there's pretty looking trees, there's Halloween, there's my birthday, and most importantly, and what we're going to be talking about today, is New York Comic Con. My first Comic Con was in 2014 in New York City, and so I've gone for the last 3 years, I guess. So I'm going to talk a bit about what I did, how it was, and I'll show you some cool stuff I got. So to kick it off was Saturday. I did not go Thursday or Friday because I had a performance, which was very cool. So Saturday, we were complete squad goals. I'm not gonna lie, we were completely awesome. Before the rest of the crew arrived, my dad and I went to Marvel's Amazing Spider-Man Clone Conspiracy panel, and that was really awesome. If you don't know, they're making a new Spider-Man series called Clone Conspiracy, and it's going to be awesome. I'm not going to say a lot because I want to make sure I have the right information, but we do know that's going to be a darker side of Spider-Man in that universe, and there was some top secret stuff that I can't talk about. After that, the one panel my dad really wanted to go to was the 24 Legacy. It was on the main stage, and if you've ever seen 24, it's with Kiefer Sutherland. The season takes place in 24 hours. Each episode is an hour. It's highly addictive and amazing, and you should watch it if you never have before. And so we went to this panel, and it was great. We got a screening of the new season, which was pretty much the entire episode. I don't know why they say you get a sneak peek. As Corey Hawkins, who was in Straight Outta Compton as Dre in it, and he does a fantastic job. Miranda Otto, who was in Homeland, and was Eowyn in Lord of the Rings, which I hadn't realized until she actually came out, and then it was just so exciting. Jimmy Smits from Sons of Anarchy, aka Princess Leia's foster father in the movies, so that was kind of cool. It was a great group of people to see. I'm excited about it because it's not 24, because you can't ever have that series without Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer. That's just, don't try. But it's the same concept. It's a completely different series with the same concept and creators. And it airs in February, so check it out. Before then, watch 24. It's so easy to binge watch. It's not even funny. Then that night I went to the Evolution of Booktube panel, which was so much fun. Christine was there, Natasha, Kat, Jessie, and it was so fun. I had such a great time, and it really got me back into thinking that it really is just about just sitting in front of the camera and just talking about things that I like, and I need to stop stressing so much about making it look super good and all that stuff, because this is fun, just itself. There were also some great questions from other people in the audience, and got some photos afterwards. Natasha remembered who I was, which was such a nice feeling. It's like, oh, because we've had a mutual connection over Red Rising and things like that, and last Comic-Con, so it was really nice that she remembered me, and she's the sweetest person ever, and I love her to death. I talked to Natasha individually for a bit, then we all talked a bit about Hamilton, because that's great. And when Natasha said, "Oh, I know who you are," Jesse asked, "Oh, are you like on Booktube? Would I like know you?" And I'm like, "Oh no." He's like, "Oh, what's your channel?" And of course I was caught up in the moment and didn't tell him, which is kind of stupid on my part. Anyway, so Jesse, if you see this, hi. I met you at Comic-Con. My name's Kendra. This is my channel. Hello. Then came Sunday. That's the shortest day of the con, really. But it was so much fun. We got a pretty good start. Only went to one panel, but that was perfectly fine. We went to the Women of Marvel panel, which is my favorite panel in the entire world. Favorite podcast. I absolutely love them. So they talked all about plans ahead for characters and goals for females in comics, which is always so exciting. Talked a bit about Moon Girl and how she is, and I quote, "the smartest there is." So that's kind of cool. If you've never read or seen Moon Girl, it's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, and she's just really adorable, and she's incredibly smart and doesn't have any crazy powers except for these little things. The costume designer for Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and things of that sort was also there, and it was great to hear from her. It's really interesting about her reasoning for putting Luke Cage in that hoodie and everything within the series, and so some really incredible stuff coming at a perfect time in our society, really. Talked about some novels coming out. Margaret Stohl is working on Captain Marvel. The Hale family, Shannon Hale and her husband, are working on, I believe it's a Squirrel Girl novel, if I remember correctly, which is just amazing. And the release of Black Widow Red Vengeance just came out, so that's exciting. After the panel, I went up to see Margaret Stohl and thank her for the box of books and comics and little goodies that she personally sent me, because the book wasn't available at the last con when I wanted to go get it, and so she was an angel and just sent me a box of so much stuff. But she was so sweet, she remembered about it, and that's always the greatest feeling. That was the only panel we went to for that day, so the rest of the day I spent hunting for a Black Panther poster for my sister, a Daenerys pop vinyl because I was determined to find one because I really want one, and a onesie because I wanted something fun. And I didn't get this one at Comic-Con. I got it at Target, but it's really soft. I also swung by the Random House Del Rey booth to check out what's going on over there, because it has a special place in my heart because, you guessed it, Pierce Brown. Anyway, I was really hoping that Mike Braff would actually be there, who's Pierce Brown's editor, and he was putting out some free samples of stuff, and so I had a little chat with him. I had given him this funky jar of food stuff at the New York Morning Star signing, and so he remembered that. We were talking a bit about it and just about his work and things like that, and he's incredible. I love him, and he's completely awesome. So Pierce Brown plus Mike Braff is just like the dream team. It's incredible. We are now going to move on to the Comic-Con haul, which is everything that you really want to see, let's be honest. So I'm going to start with the clothes I got, because I only got a few little things in that department. First of all, I got the coolest jean jacket in probably the entire world. It's like too cool. So cool. I'm so excited about this. It's really nice quality and it's super exciting, and it's by We Love Fine, which is a company that I absolutely adore, and they have the best clothes, whether it's superhero or Star Wars, sci-fi, fantasy, anime, whatever. They have amazing things. I highly recommend checking them out. They keep me so warm and looking so cool all the time. I got a Harley Quinn t-shirt, and I love this. I have a thing for cat t-shirts, and so when I saw this, I was like, I mean, how could I not? It's beautiful. It's perfect. I'm now going to move on to some of the fun books and comics I got while I was there, because you can't go without getting a few. First off is the free sample I got from the Random House Del Rey booth. It has, I don't know how many stories it has in here. I know there's a few. Quite a few. Then, of course, as I said, I got Red Vengeance. I'm excited about this. It looks so pretty. And because I got that, it was a buy one, get one free, which was just amazing. And so I got Magnus Chase because I've been meaning to pick it up and read it. I just haven't. And so I'm like, you know, I can get it for free. If I say no this time, then what? As far as comics go, I got some fun ones. I got Captain Marvel, which is always exciting. Gotta love her. Or hate her. It's a love-hate relationship right now. And The Unbelievable Gwenpool, which is Gwen Stacy and Deadpool. Gwenpool. It's great. I love it. There already is like a Gwenpool, but this is the Unbelievable Gwenpool, and it's a variant edition, which is just beautiful. And then because I love Jessica Jones and have always wanted to read a comic, I got one. So I'm really excited about it. I'll see how it is. And my big treat to myself, oh no! There we go. My big treat to myself was the 30th anniversary edition of an Amazing Spider-Man issue, which is just also super cool. You see that? Holographic. What I really wanted to get was a special edition of Spider-Gwen because I was cosplaying as Spider-Gwen, and it was signed by Stan Lee, Adam Hughes, all the writers, creators, everyone who had anything to do with Spider-Gwen. So then I asked, oh, so how much is that comic and everything? He goes, oh, that one? $1,000. $1,000? Now I got some pops, because you can't go to a convention without getting some Funko Pop thingamajigs. First off, I got Spider-Gwen. I have a mini keychain version of it, but I saw the life size, well, not life size, and I couldn't help myself. I also got Rey, which, I mean, I was like, okay, I need to get a Star Wars one. I was gonna get Kylo Ren, but then I saw Rey, I'm like, nope. Rey. And then, as I said, I was on the hunt for a Daenerys pop, but nowhere I went. No place. No booth. Had one. So I was like, okay, there was one booth. I knew they had one, and I went, you know what? I've come too far. I have walked too much to just give up. And then I was like, you know what? Treat yourself. So here I have Daenerys and Drogon. Because this was the only thing I could find. I don't know if the others had been like sold out from the week or something, but nowhere. Nowhere. I mean, it just wasn't there. Finally, I have some posters that I got, and I'm just going to show you my entire collection because this guy is, I think, one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, artist. And I will put a link to his website below if you want to look at any of his work because it's truly, truly amazing and I absolutely adore him. So, I got Harley Quinn. I got her at Comic-Con last year, I believe, and I absolutely love this. This one's up in my room. Han and Chewie, because it's classic, and we have a whole hallway upstairs with a bunch of like movie posters and these up there. Also have Katniss. She was one of the first ones we ever got, because I saw it and I'm like, dude, that's so cool, oh my gosh, I want to get it. John and Sherlock, which, I mean, this just pronounces Benedict Cumberbatch's cheekbones, so, I mean, that's all you need, right? This weekend we got this amazing Batman, which I love. Need I say more? The last one, and probably my new favorite, is the Women of Star Wars. I absolutely love this. I love the costumes he chose. I mean, I'm excited for Rogue One. I was kind of skeptical about it because I didn't want them to be like trying to just bridge the gap between episode 7 and 8, but I think it's gonna be really awesome. And I mean, you gotta love her. So I love the costumes he chose. I love the, yeah, it's just great. So that was my New York Comic Con 2016 experience, and I'm so excited for next year. I'm excited for BookCon because it's gonna be in New York City again, so I'm gonna try to go to that in the spring and can't wait for it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and tell your friends. I'm gonna link my social medias below, which I've actually started a page specifically for my Booktube and cosplay. So subscribe, enjoy, and I will see you guys soon. I hope to be a little more regular because, like I said, it's just about getting in front of the camera and talk. Until next time, have a great autumn, and I will see you as soon as I can. Before I go, any company or group or artist or whatever that I mentioned in this video, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I mean, I have like, what, 12 subscribers? I have no sponsors, so I'll make that clear, but just so you guys know, no spawns here. Okay. Bye bye!